Ready for some paper weaving? Welcome back to my little creative corner of the internet, and welcome to day 9 of our Junk Journal January challenge for 2026. For today's prompt, which is threaded, I decided to try a few different ideas. I had kind of two things in mind when I thought about the prompt, and I just couldn't decide which one would be the perfect one, so I decided to kind of do both. So here first I make a little kind of paper tag that I will sew some ribbon onto. I don't know, kind of thread made me think of just some yarn, and so I decided to think about some embroidery and things, and then I just decided to go with the sewing machine, as it is the one thing I have kind of a bit of experience when it comes to paper. And now we're searching for some basic material for our next idea, which is to kind of thread two papers together to make a kind of weaving style of new spread. It will make sense in a moment when you see me create that. Here I'm just first picking out another spread for where I want to add some trim as well by sewing something onto it. So we will flip-flop between those two things back and forth. As I was working on both of these ideas and approaches at the same time, so kind of flip-flopping a bit around, but I really wanted to incorporate both ideas into the spread, as I thought they both work so well with the prompt. And here I decided to just use another photocopy of a magazine picture, one in color and one in black and white, to do the weaving part, as it gives an interesting texture to the picture. And I love to do two different approaches with this paper weave effect, which is wants to combine two completely different pictures with each other, or just do the one we will do today, which is to weave a black and white version with a colored version of the same picture together. And in the past I did always cut everything in like perfect strips, and then I had to just fiddle around a bit with making it come back to the original shape and size of everything, which made the process a bit difficult. So I decided to try a bit of a different approach here today, which is to let the end of the picture stand on its own and kind of just cut some strips at the bottom, and then the other way for the second picture, and wave those two together. So you can see here that there is on each side a white part of the picture that stays intact. So that really made the process way easier, but also I realized it gives a bit of tension onto the page, so you can see in the end that the final row is kind of a bit bent, and I don't really know yet if that's because I changed the technique here. I will have to definitely make some more tries of this way of weaving it, but it was way faster and easier to do than the normal version when you have completely separated stripes to work with. So I can highly recommend that in a way, if you're fine with the top. And I thought it kind of adds some interest. That's why I didn't decide to cut it and make it straight, but just leave the one strip that got away in a way. I hope it makes sense. I don't know, I really love the outcome of those kind of spreads. It gives the page so much character. So Now let's hop on over to the sewing machine and add some beautiful trim and ribbon to my papers. I'm so happy how today's spread turned out, as it gives the whole journal so much character and dimension in a way. I feel like that really adds to it and is something I really love about junk journaling. So I'm super happy about today's creation. I hope you enjoyed this little video and the process of taking me along on the creative journey, and I hope you are having a lovely creative day. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed today's creative session and want to join me on my creative journey, hit the subscribe button down below. See you very soon.